We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, Freight Train. You can see who has the power advantage. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first, Freight Train from the United Kingdom. They are the SCI title holder. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. From Ireland. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the current SCI champion, Freight Train. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ireland, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. How about that time counter shot? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The champion is back for another defense. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up. Hold that thought! Stumbling around in potholes. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a... Hold it right there! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took her out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
If they want to win this round, they got to turn it around here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the third. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got a half a round to get this thing together.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go to the fourth round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This is is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. What a nightmare scenario! Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The greatest female perhaps of all time isn't, and down goes Katie Taylor. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You still want to fight?
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about... And Taylor goes crashing to the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI champion, Freight Train.